Have you ever wanted to escape to a world filled with magic, mythical creatures, and epic adventures, but didn't know where to start? Well, you're in the right place. Today I'm sharing my top 5 fantasy books for beginners, perfect for anyone new to the genre or just looking to dive into some fantastical worlds. Whether you're into dragons, wizards, or secret wardrobes, there's something on this list for everyone. 5. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. Written by Riordan, this book is a perfect start for young readers or anyone who enjoys a quick-paced, humorous adventure with tons of heart. Percy Jackson is a 12-year-old who discovers that he's the son of Poseidon, and his world is turned upside down as he embarks on an adventure to prevent a war between the gods of Mount Olympus. It's funny, fast-paced, and packed with Greek mythology, making it a perfect entry point into the fantasy genre. 4. Howl's Moving Castle. Written by Diana Wynne Jones, this book is a delight. If you're into whimsical worlds and quirky characters, this one's for you. The story follows Sophie, a young woman who is cursed by a witch and transformed into an old woman. She ends up in the magical, moving castle of a mysterious wizard named Howl. This book has a perfect mixture of adventure, humor, and heart, with an unpredictable plot and a strong, lovable heroine. 3. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Written by J.K. Rowling, this book changed the fantasy landscape forever and is still one of the most beloved books in the genre. The story follows Harry Potter, a young orphan boy who discovers that he's a wizard and attends the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This book is such an easy read. It's witty, charming, and bursting with magic. The characters are timeless, the world building is fantastic, and there's a sense of wonder on every single page. 2. The Hobbit. Written by J.R.R. Tolkien, this book offers the perfect introduction to epic fantasy. The story follows Bilbo Baggins, an anxious hobbit who gets swept into an adventure by a wizard named Gandalf to help a group of dwarves reclaim their treasure from a fearsome dragon. Along the way, Bilbo discovers courage he never knew he had. I had a tough time reading this as a kid and could never get past chapter 1 where Bilbo is first introduced to the dwarves. But I didn't give up, and eventually I did get past chapter 1 and I was swept away into the rest of the adventure. It was amazing. With its rich world building and straightforward plot, The Hobbit offers a perfect introduction to Tolkien's iconic Middle-earth. It's a charming read packed with adventure, and its iconic moments will stay with you long after you finish the book. Before we get to number 1, I want to give a quick shout out to a couple other amazing books that didn't quite make my top 5. Eragon by Christopher Paolini, a classic tale of a boy and his dragon full of adventure and epic quests. The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune, a cozy, heartwarming story about magical misfits and the meaning of family. The Princess Bride by William Goldman, a witty, adventurous love story with sword fights, humor, and unforgettable characters. All 3 are definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. And now, my number 1 fantasy book for beginners, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Written by C.S. Lewis, this beloved classic is the perfect introduction to the Chronicles of Narnia series. 4 siblings discover a magical wardrobe that leads to the land of Narnia, a world filled with talking animals, an evil white witch, and a great lion named Aslan. I honestly can't remember the first time that I read this book, but this story lives within me. Aslan, Mr. Tumnus, the Pevensey children, it's a timeless classic for a reason. The magical land of Narnia is both enchanting and full of adventure, offering a world of wonder that will capture your imagination and invite you back again and again. Well, there you have it. 5 fantastic fantasy books to get you started in the genre. Do you agree with my list? What are your favorite fantasy books? Let me know in the comments. And before I sign off, I want to let you know that I've been working on a fantasy story of my own, inspired by everything we've talked about today. So make sure that you're subscribed because you don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and happy reading.